before we start this stream, I have played this game on my own now. I cheated. I cheated the game and myself, and I played through to where we did, trying to make different choices. Mm-hmm. I can explain what they are if you want me to say, but I won't. I don't have to.
I don't want you to say.
Okay. Trying to make different choices just to see like how different I could get it. I played through. I think I'm either at the end of chapter 3 or in chapter 4. I can't really remember. But
whoa, what chapter are we in? 2?
2.
We're in 2.
Either way, this next bit is very fun. Folks, what is up, and welcome to another Scarlet Hollow stream. Fuck you, Chris. I'm Zach, joined by Chris and Prij.
Hello.
Hello.
And it's been 3.5 weeks since we played this game now. We unfortunately had issues trying to stream
Unlucky week last week.
Yeah. So, we're excited to get back into it, though, and I don't want to say anything else, because I want to get into it.
Yeah.
Punch it.
Let's hollow that Scarlet.
I don't want you to say it.
All right.
Let's hollow that ass.
Wednesday.
I've heard of Dark Souls, but this is ridiculous.
Brent. Tuesday. Reese's house.
And
afternoon.
I don't know how I forgot about Brent.
Wake up, motherfuckers! It's Brent Tuesday.
Oh,
all right.
Also,
are we gonna walk with Stella or ride with Kaneeka?
I would prefer to walk with Stella so she does not get murdered.
I would too.
Okay.
Even though I don't think this mattered, I think this is actually a romance kissy time option.
Probably,
I still don't want Stella to get murdered.
I think you are correct. So.
I think in this situation, I wouldn't want. Driving alone is much safer than walking alone, even if it doesn't matter. I just do this naturally. I'll walk with Stella. We'll meet you there.
We got Chivo for walking.
The woods are calm and serene compared to last night, but you can't help but feel that danger lurks just beyond the trees.
Hey, thanks for coming along with us, with Gretchen and me, I mean. I hope I haven't seemed too cold by everything that happened last night. The truth is that I'm barely keeping myself together. I just don't know how to let it out. Duke died out there last night, and I can't stop thinking that it might have been my fault. If only I didn't drag you along into the woods. If only I did anything when everything went sideways.
Stella pauses, searching for what to say.
It's like there's this guilt boiling under my skin, but the only way I can process what happened is by turning off the part of me that feels things.
I also have something boiling. These peanuts. Give boiled peanuts.
Are you still holding on to those? You know those are only good for a couple days if you don't, put them in the fridge, right? Brent, stop eating the peanuts! When I'm around other people, it's like I think of Duke dying just as a thing that happened. Like it's just part of another video. Ellipses. Because if I actually admit to other people that I feel something, then I'd have to admit to myself that what happened is my fault.
Of course, it's not your fault.
Yeah, man, I don't think it's your fault at all, Stella, but yeah.
Whoa, Brent! Whoa, this is a crazy thing to say to another human being.
Yeah, that is wild. Feeling like the first option is probably the best one.
What if the bottom option was the opposite? It just didn't include the word not? Of course it's your fault.
God.
What?
Yeah, you're not a weird alien boogans.
Of course it's not your fault.
Her face there is really funny to me. I don't know why.
It's Tabitha's fault.
Whoa!
Fucking Tabitha, she wasn't even there, and I'm blaming her.
That's
it's
crazy.
Gretchen's fault. Blame her fucking dog.
Blame the 17-year-old bug. Obviously. No, it's nobody's fault. Nobody's fault.
It's nobody's fault that we're wasting away again in Margaritaville.
You and Gretchen have gone into those woods at night dozens of times by yourself, and nothing like that has happened before. How could you have known?
Well, thanks, Brent. I think I needed to hear that.
The conversation comes to a dramatic halt with you, Stella, and Gretchen all whirling around to face the source of the sound.
Snom with a gun.
It's just a bird. Snob with a gun. Oh no, it's the French Revolution and Jeff Probst from the Bits Bracket.
It's hot dogs!
Fuck! Shoot it!
Wait, shit, do I have the hot dog? I don't have it on this layout. Damn it.
That's unfortunate.
I can get
Whoa! Calm down, girl. It's just a bird.
Above a spooky hole. Definitely nothing there.
Yeah, let's all jump on top of that log a bunch of times. Same probably goes for the two of us. I guess we were a little on edge. Let's hurry out. Let's hurry to the mine. Shouldn't be that much farther. Oh, look at Kaneeka. She's looking so cool.
Yeah, Kaneeka fucking rocks. I spent a lot more time with Kaneeka in my playthrough, and I really like her as a character.
Nice.
Kaneeka casually leans against her van as you and Stella emerge from the woods.
Hey. Y'all have a good walk.
I love that we can see Gretchen's right eye.
It's awesome.
So
Yeah.
it looks so derpy like that.
Uh-huh.
Just bugging out. Yeah, it was great. I mean, not that you were missing out or anything.
You didn't run into... What am I doing? You didn't run into any of those creatures, did you?
Why are you hitting like a cool deep guy voice?
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there.
You didn't run any of those creatures, did you? No.
I'm trying to give her like a vocal fry, but for some reason doing a vocal fry and a southern accent is really tripping me up.
Extend your vowels.
That makes sense. They're probably nocturnal. I don't know if I should feel relieved or disappointed. I'm kind of doing like a Valley Girl thing now.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say that's leading Valley Girl.
Yeah.
All those Valley Girl Southerners that I know.
Yeah. But we're all here. What's the plan?
I guess we just go and talk to people.
Again, Gretchen is so good. I guess so.
She looks like the fucking cat from the pointing meme.
Yeah.
I should probably be on lookout duty. I'm a bit of a persona non grata in the mines.
What'd you do?
I'm a bit of Persona 3 reload in the mines.
Tabitha?
Yeah, I might have tried sneaking in to talk to her a time or two too many.
I really want to know what the fuck is their deal.
And Gretchen makes it extra hard to be sneaky.
We're probably less likely to get caught if only one of us is snooping around down there.
Send Brent.
Yeah, I mean,
Also, we're allowed to be in this mine. We technically kind of own it a little bit.
we're just cousins of the person that owns it, but yeah.
That's fine. If we kill Tabitha, we might be next to kin. I think I've got this.
Yeah. I've got this.
You'll do great. So, the plan. You know those cheesy old rom-coms where somebody wears an earpiece on their first date?
Zach's Life is not a cheesy rom-com.
Not yet.
Whoa, do you have some kind of surveillance set up in the back of your van that I didn't know about?
I'm CIA.
What? No.
I'm NCIS. I exclusively do naval crime.
Which is really weird for where we are. I don't think there's a naval base around here.
Why do you live in the mountains? Shut up.
I am not in the right geographic location.
I'm really lost.
I have a pair of earbuds with a really good mic. We can just do a group call. You ever heard of Discord?
You ever heard of Ventrilo?
Kaneeka hands you a pair of earbuds.
Be can feed you questions if you get stuck, and Stella can give you a heads up if Tabitha's headed your way.
Quick, join my TeamSpeak server. Dang, I miss doing this sort of thing with you. You're so thorough. I'm so ready to commit crime.
Oh, thanks. I'll do my best.
I guess we should part ways and start the call, yeah? Skype side effect. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Does Skype still
Stella and
exist?
Kaneeka
Think so.
think so. Stella and Kaneeka break off, leaving you alone at the entrance to the mine. Your phone buzzes.
Hey!
Can you hear us? Try and say something. Over. I mean, you gotta say just something. Come on.
That's fine, right?
When people notice that I've got earbuds on. Oh no, he's got AirPods in!
Up. Something.
Nice,
Oh,
yeah!
End of the line.
Alright, cool.
Nothing to do now but enter the worksite. Enter.
Fuck, madam, this is a Wendy's, said Kaneeka's part of the Dogmare's secret intelligence. Shout out to the Dogmare.
Dogmare, I forgot about Dogmare.
You pass through the unlocked fence and enter the property of the Scarlet Hollow mine.
I mean, you gotta say it. You gotta say it.
You immediately find Wayne.
I'm in.
He's still covered in blood even though it's the middle of daylight.
He's still creepy.
Are you a hacker?
I'm in.
Nice!
Alright, Morpheus, good to know. Do you wanna say, what's up, my fellow miners?
Now it's mine, craft.
Chicken jockey!
I am not going to immediately go find Tabitha, so I guess I'm going to do this one.
Yeah.
Go for it.
You approach the nearest group of miners. A blonde woman, a broad-shouldered man, and an old-timer. Their uniforms identify them as Harrison, Davis, and Zax.
Davis is the name.
So many Zacks.
You got a reason to be bothering us? Got the black lung from the mine.
So, what do you think of Tabitha?
Y'all should get out of town. It's crazy.
Get out!
So I met this guy on the bus? What is this, a fucking... You're doing your type 5?
Yes, this is my type 5.
No, he tells them every detail about how he got to this exact moment and then goes, and next I don't know what happens.
What are you doing here? So I met this guy on a bus. What's the deal? What guys
Never
on
mind,
buses?
bye.
I kind of want to ask about Wayne personally, but that's just me.
Should we introduce ourselves first, or just go right to asking questions?
Well, my question is, do you want to introduce yourself as Tabitha's cousin? Because she is their employer, and they work in a mine, and they might not like her.
I think that might shut them up as the I think that might make them be quiet, but I'm not certain.
So then we should say, so what do you think of Tabitha?
Actually, do that because then they'll be like, well, he knows who Tabitha is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably, I don't know. I feel like that comes across as really weird.
I think a lot of these do.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Alright, so Chris wants to ask about Wayne. Zach, any opinions?
I like Wade. I like Wade.
Alright.
Master Wade.
Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne?
Yeah, we know him. We knew him.
Knew him. He burned down.
Years ago. He was such a cut-up. Miss that dude.
That was Davis speaking, but I guess you're both of them and they have the same voice now.
Oh, I didn't realize Davis is speaking him.
No, that's how it is now.
It's kind of hard to tell when you sound which one of us is speaking. We both have the black blood from the mines.
Everyone sounds like this. Because we can't get the union. We can't get the union protections.
I can't wait for the lady in the back to start talking. You won't believe what she sounds like.
Do we ask what happened to him?
Yeah.
What happened to him? The miners shift for a moment, uncomfortably glancing at one another.
Isn't that the guy you all said was,
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
He's gone. That's all that matters. Oh. I say fuck it, press him.
Yeah, these guys probably don't come back.
That's also a good point.
Boy, what'd you say, Chris?
I said these guys probably don't come back again, so fuck it. They'll fade away the second we start talking to them.
Zax will remember that.
Zax didn't like that.
What happened to him?
I don't know, he just started putting a little towel over his face and walking around.
And going, ooh.
We kept throwing spaghetti sauce on his shirt. And he never changed out of it.
He got really into salsa, and I know that's a thing you don't usually get into, but...
Dude was the messiest chips and dip eater you've ever seen.
What are you, some sort of cop?
If you're a mine cop, you legally have to tell us.
That's true.
That's funny.
I'm a cop.
That's, yes.
I'm probably the least cop-looking dude in this entire world.
Yeah, it's a kind of a wild lie to make.
Also, I feel like in a small town like this, everyone knows who the cops are.
You'd have to be like a
That's
detective
true.
from out of town.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. You could be some sort of out-of-town thing.
You're Sidney Poitier in the heat of the night.
I mean, I feel like I should just say this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring up Tabitha just yet.
Because if you say Tabitha's cousin, they'll be like, why don't you go ask her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Implying that she had something to do with it.
Just tell me what happened.
Fuck off. Hey, Zax. Come on, man. No. I've been here decades longer than you, and I know bait when I see it. Let's get out of here. Our shift's about to start anyways.
Sorry.
Damn.
The miners pack up their things and leave.
Bowling
Approach another group of miners.
Yeah.
You head over to the next group of miners.
Ooh.
Before you reach the miners, you're struck by an intense feeling. You recognize the hollow terror as the same thing you felt last night. Set eyes on that awful man in the miners' shack.
Why's he gotta be awful?
Wayne.
Hey, Wayne.
Hi, Wayne.
Do we have a voice for Wayne?
Oh, shit. I think we actually did.
He did say something.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have come here. It's dangerous. We'll
Return
change this when
the
he actually
slab.
appears. Yes, exactly. That's his ghost voice.
I mean, he's here. He's speaking now.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay. Then, you shouldn't have come here. It's dangerous. Attack him! Oh, yeah, wait, go down. Was that you in the garden this morning? It was. Ghost!
Ghost!
It's really funny.
Interesting that what are you is a mystical option.
Because he just appeared here. Is he wearing? It's like a veil, but like I don't know. It's weird. There's almost like a pleatedness to whatever he's wearing.
Well, I mean, I kind of want to choose the mystical option.
Yeah, do it.
What are you?
Flesh and blood, much like yourself. You don't have to be afraid of me.
I don't have to, but I'm going to.
It's a free country. I can be afraid of whoever I want, thank you.
I am the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that.
Gretchen's got my back.
True.
Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen.
Yeah, where were you when I was in the woods, asshole?
That is a
good
good point, actually.
I'm cool with either of those last two.
Yeah, I agree. The last two are the best ones.
Yeah. What's going to happen?
Wayne
God damn
out.
it.
Before you can say another word, the figure is gone. Ah, damn it.
I don't know why I keep wanting to do that like it's not just a phone call. Hey, Brent, are you still there? We've just been getting static from you.
Huh.
I really want to say this.
Yeah, say it. I think it's good.
Oh, don't mind me. Our new friend just stopped by to say hello.
Oh, I thought I saw you talking to someone down there. Are you okay? Yeah,
He said some real ominous shit.
Ominous shit.
that's really funny.
Say the top one because maybe they know something about Wayne.
It's also mystical, and it's an explorer, so it's a free.
Oh, yeah, all these things.
Whatever he is, I don't think he's human.
I hate to say it, but with how the call... Oh, it's you.
I know.
I hate to say it, but with how the call went to static, what if he's a ghost? Like actually a ghost.
You hate to say it? Stella, I don't think anything would make you happier than if Wayne was a ghost.
No, he could be like a werewolf.
That'd be pretty cool too, not gonna lie. Also, ghosts aren't real.
Hey now, just because I want ghosts to be real doesn't mean I want this ghost to be real and also harassing Brent.
Yeah, sure. Go with the other
Yeah.
explorer. He said some real ominous shit to me. I am the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. That sort of thing.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I care about your safety.
Thanks.
So does Gretchen.
Or
Or
If we could talk to
Wow.
animals, Gretchen would say, "I actually don't care about what happens to you."
God, I do want to know.
While smoking a cigarette.
And dying instantly.
Still want to talk to Tabitha. Don't want to leave just yet. So, top one.
Yep.
Yep.
Wayne trying to make me leave just means that we're on the right track. I'm not about to back down.
Oh, so brave.
heck yeah, Brent. We got your back.
Heck yeah, Brent.
Forgotten entities in the chat says apparently for dogs, cigarettes extend their lifespan. I don't know
Yeah, that's why
why this is
she's-
really funny to me.
That's why she's 17. She's a pack-a-day smoker.
Yeah.
Look at these guys. Rodriguez! Yo! Guess
Hey
what-
there.
Oh,
Can we help you with something?
I was gonna say, guess what they're gonna sound like.
Check on Wayne or see if these guys give us any other information.
These are technically explorers, although I guess technically last time I think we just fucked up by pissing them off.
The second one. I don't want to be too Wayne heavy here.
Have you fellas seen anything out of the ordinary lately?
Sorry, my voice was changed before. Like what?
That's all on that front thing.
Okay,
Anyway,
why'd you
BC,
ask
yeah.
it, man.
What the fuck, dude?
We didn't say anything that could be deemed helpful.
We didn't say anything.
I mean, weird animal sighting sounds probably like...
Yeah, that's the best, I think.
That's
If you
something
say
that's
odd
happened.
noises, they're gonna be like, "There's always odd noises."
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say,
the
that's so
woods.
vague. That's so vague.
Knocking in the mines is also something.
I believe knocking in the mines is like one of the cryptids we could have read in the library. I think we did actually read it, but we were trying to speed through it.
We did read a couple of the mind-based
Yeah.
ones because we thought they were important. Have you seen any weird animals?
I'm looking for some sailors. Don't tend to go on many hikes. Not exactly the nature-seeing type.
Do you know anyone that speaks the language of Chinese? After a full day of work, all I see is my bed. Maybe a few brewskis in between.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Someone get Rodriguez another beer is calling you shirt.
Dude, this just makes me think of one of the guys that used to work for my dad. He would like genuinely have like a 12-pack of Pabst Blue Ribbon every day.
Jesus.
Yeah, he I'm pretty sure he quit like a few years ago and then died like a few years after that. He was not in good health.
I was gonna say, like, just like what it's gonna do to your liver. Say what you want about Pabst, but like you're thinking about the liver.
But there was one time like I had to drive his truck and like follow him to a job site, and I remember like realizing there was a shit ton of just like crushed beer cans in the back, and I'm like, if I get pulled over, I'm so fucked.
Not my car, not my car!
Yep.
I don't even like Pabst!
Prij, I don't think anybody really does, but
But they're cheap.
they are cheap.
Oh, we can ask more.
ask about
yeah,
the
I think
knocking for
mine's
sure.
next.
Have you heard any knocking in the mines?
Knocking? Not that I've heard.
Can't hear shit down there with all these machines and men working. My dad used to work in the mines before they brought in the continuous miner. The big machine, that is.
You don't have to mansplain continuous miners to me, Isaacs.
He told me stories about something that sounded like someone was pounding on the walls.
Well, thank you, Isaacs. That's actually information.
No
Whoa.
offense, Isaacs, but your daddy had a few screws loose.
Whoa!
Come on, man.
Rodriguez. He was a fine man.
He was hot.
He was
fine.
a fine man.
He was a fine man.
He had legs that went all the way up. He had an ass that wouldn't quit.
Ask how people getting sick. I don't think the noises in the woods is going to get us anything, but that one's interesting.
Have people been getting sick?
I kind of feel like they're just gonna be like, we work in a mine.
You a
Listen
health
to us.
inspector or something? Yeah, listen to our very healthy voices.
Do we sound healthy?
Anyway, where are those cigarettes?
The boss looks out for our health.
Alright.
Yeah,
That's all on that
That's all I
front.
want to ask about, I think.
That's all on that front. Thanks.
Anything else?
Well,
Oh.
I'm here. Wayne.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, they'll probably leave. They'll probably leave too once we talk about Wayne. But why not?
Yeah.
Do any of you know a man named Wayne? Gretzky played hockey, really good.
Famously
Wayne?
said you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Wayne? Do you mean Sam Wayne?
Oh,
Full name. What are you asking about him for? Wait, have you seen him?
Oh.
Dun dun dun.
That's gonna sound like nonsense to these guys.
Yeah. I mean, both of them are, but yeah.
Actually, I think that might be the better one to say. Because what if Wayne's, like, in the hospital or something, like he's not dead yet,
Mm.
and we can say, "Oh yeah, I just saw him," or like I even went to his grave just now.
So you want to say this?
Well, if I feel like we say he's been following me around, they're gonna
It sounds
real
worse.
quiet.
Yeah.
All right. I saw him just now.
God damn it, Brent.
He muttered some creepy stuff to me and disappeared.
I knew it. He probably just got back to camp after whatever he went off to do.
What did he go off to do?
Hold on a tick. Creepy isn't his M.O. You know that, Isaacs.
What is his MO?
What?
How do you know it was Sam Wayne? I don't recall seeing your face around here before.
Yeah, top one.
That's by far the safest.
Agreed.
That's what the folks at the general store have been calling him. Kaneeka and Sybil.
Good people, but I don't expect they know every mining fella in town by sight, if you catch my drift.
I don't actually.
I don't actually.
Oh. Smith, you're losing me.
I'm just saying,
Flatlining.
it'd be awfully strange for Wayne to still be in town, wandering around, following some stranger, and not checking in with any of his buddies.
Sounds like to me somebody got sick of the work and is having a little fun playing hooky.
Huh.
The following, though. Okay, yeah, it does sound unlike him.
Wayne was a leader, not a follower.
Is this the same Wayne?
I thought his lady friend had him under lock and key. Just smells fishy to me.
I guess it has to be, because Wayne's on his jacket, so it is his last name.
Just so I know, in our playthrough, it hasn't been revealed who his lady friend is yet, right?
No, we know nothing about Wayne except that he showed up one night.
Okay, cool. That'll be a fun twist. Until I see him face to face, I'm not convinced whoever's calling himself Sam Wayne ain't the very reason we ain't seen hide nor hair of the man. No, there's no way. He's not. He can't be. I'm not ruling it out. If you want my theory, that girlfriend of his, he wasn't the first to catch her eye. Any of her jilted ex-lovers could have seen them sneaking around and gotten a little hot under the collar, if you catch my meaning.
Ah, so Wayne's been out having threesomes. Interesting.
He's been getting freaky on the reg.
They call him Sam Three Legs Wayne.
Not for the reason you're thinking either. It's a whole weird situation.
He's really
down there.
fast. He runs really fast. I don't know, it's crazy.
He always uses a cane.
Wayne, what do they call you three-legged Wayne? On account of my third leg. Oh, okay.
Dang, who are they talking about?
The miners are silent for a moment, glancing between each other nervously as they imagine the possibility.
I told him not to get involved with her. I told him. I mean, we gotta ask it now. Yeah, come on.
Who was Wayne seeing?
Whoa, now. If you don't know, there's no way I'm poking that wasp's nest. Forget we said anything.
Yeah, I don't want to be next on the chopping block.
Press him.
Yeah, sure. Come on, don't dangle something like that.
Look, I just don't want to cause any trouble. Enough people losing their jobs as is. I got mouths to feed. It's Tabitha.
Do you see Tabitha?
Yeah.
Losing their jobs and Sam Wayne's case disappearing. We've already said too much. Come on, boys.
Let's skedaddle.
Isaacs.
Off his ears.
Should we check in?
Just a heads up, the only group I still see out there is pretty close to the main office. It might still be worth talking to them, but I don't know if I can give you all that much of a warning if Tabitha comes out.
I got a bad feeling about trying to press our luck, but
Yeah, I do too.
I am team go to the office now, personally.
Oh, I'm team meet back up.
yeah, I'm team let's meet back up.
Cowards.
Let's meet back up.
Cool, we'll meet you by the van.
Who the fuck?
Oh, is that the librarian's daughter?
Oh, maybe.
You're interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. Zach gets smacked off the screen.
He's protecting you, Prij!
He's aiming a gun at Prij.
Okay, I'll turn him the other way. Fine. Transform, flip. There we go. He's watching out for you.
It came in so big that it caught the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I caught both of them.
Stop with the gun! You're interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. It's Snom with a gun.
you know, we were interrupted by a sudden movement in the corner of our eyes. Both of us.
No, Snom's in the mines.
Snom with a gun is a cryptid.
It's, I mean, honestly...
More dangerous than Nessie, easily.
Yeah. And more
A
real.
girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops through a hole in the fence and disappears over the crest of a hill.
Chaser.
Hey, I think I just saw Rosalina.
Wait, really? What is she doing in here? Delinquency.
She's doing a delinquency. That's awesome.
Yeah, that actually, holy shit, that makes it.
I mean, I want to go after her.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going after her.
Good idea. We'll try and catch up with you. See, Zach, if we went to the office, we wouldn't have done this. Oh, baby!
Ooh, stealth run! Leave the mining camp without Tabitha being alerted to your presence.
Well,
You rush over the hill and get your bearings, the sounds of active mining fading into the distance. Rosalina is nowhere to be found, but dusty footprints point toward a nearby mine. Something about the mine feels wrong, as though a cold anger lies burning inside, sucking the light from the surrounding hill. This is the site of a mass grave.
That's
whoa.
crazy. She didn't.
Top left of the screen.
Oh.
Huh!
It's a boogans.
What the fuck?
What are they called again? Ghostlings or some shit?
Ditchlings.
Ditchlings.
Is that a ditchling, though?
I think so. What the fuck else would it be?
The face doesn't look humanish. It has like a snout.
Well, it's also from a distance.
That's true.
It also could be Snom with a gun.
It could. It's true. We're gonna put Snob with 2 guns the next random things bracket.
Ooh. Fuck.
Dual wielding.
How is he holding both?
It's a great question. One per cheek, dude.
I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days.
Snom with a Barrett 50 caliber.
Oh shit.
But the Shaw mine? This place was shut down like 100 years ago. After a collapse that killed over 100 people.
Oh, there you go.
Here I thought Stella was going to be the one to drag me into an abandoned coal mine.
That mystical answer would not fucking inspire me even a little bit. Come on, guys.
yeah.
This place feels cursed. Let's go.
People have died here.
That teen's always been like
And I kind of want to say that.
The youth.
It's really good.
2 youths.
Have teens always been like this? I feel like I really missed out on my risk-taking years.
I never did anything like this.
Yeah, I would never.
Yeah, okay, thank you for reading it like that. Thank you for reading it like that, yeah!
Cut to Stella fucking driving a motorcycle over a crevasse.
Doing whippets.
Okay, maybe I poked my head in there a few times. Hey, you leave whippets out of this.
Well, let's get in there before someone gets hurt.
Oh, you sure you want to tag along, Neeks? Brent and I can handle this on our own.
Yeah, I'm sure. As much as I hate confined spaces, I'm not about to let Rosalina get hurt in there. Even if it means I have to go underground. Gretchen looking back.
That Gretchen looked back like, no! This place is cursed!
This is what I die. This is also how Gretchen speaks now.
Why does she speak like that?
I don't know. Ask Gretchen.
Stella and Kaneeka disappear into the mine. Before you follow, you briefly wonder if you should let Tabitha know about this.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, the answer is no.
Terrible idea.
We just did our stealth run. We're good.
Yeah, she already hates my gut. Telling her we're following children into her abandoned mine is going to totally make it better.
Yeah, it's
Also, there's children in your abandoned mine, unrelated to me.
True.
Yeah.
Look at her. She hates
That's
it.
awesome.
Why does no one tell me anything?
That's really good.
You take a deep breath and follow your new friends into the mine. The inside of the mine is warmer than you'd expect. The air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and your companions to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze of corridors.
Jesus, it's cramped down here. Does anybody else's chest feel tight?
Yeah, abandoned mines are way more claustrophobic than people expect him to be, and this one's real bad. You know, because the child miners, or should I say, the miners.
Still,
Nice.
people died.
Mamma mia.
How a bummer.
This is where 100 children died. Cowabunga.
How a bummer.
Kaneeka visibly shudders.
Okay, I'm not superstitious, but if there's one way to make sure you get haunted, it's cracking jokes about dead child laborers while walking on their graves.
Fuck them kids, says Stella.
Also, I want to read this chat really quick. Evidal said, as a Tabby loyalist, this run is so painful to me. That's crazy!
Wait, are we doing it bad?
No, just they're just saying like they were like very kind to Tabitha every chance they got.
Oh, I thought you meant Black Tabby Games.
No, sorry, yeah. That's interesting.
What can I say? I do my best to tempt the spirits wherever I go.
I can't believe you come down here on purpose.
Yeah, it was part of my ghost hunting phase.
Jesus, Stella, the things you do for your viewers. Did you find anything?
Just some dead child corpses.
Jesus.
I wish, but if any place in Scarlet Hollow was actually haunted, it'd be this mine, hands down. But all I got was dust in my lungs and a couple of false alarms. Oh, no.
We yearn for the mines.
How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about caves?
I don't have a super big experience with them.
I was gonna say, I think I've been in a lot of caves.
I tend to not get super claustrophobic. Although I will say the Cincinnati Museum does have like a man-made like cave system that you can walk through that's kind of cool, but yeah, I don't have a particular feeling towards them.
I'm strongly against them.
I mean, one like this I would not go to.
No, it's a mine that actively closed in and killed people. I would be like, nah, you're not getting me in there.
Killed children.
Yeah.
The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned for centuries. Stella pauses as sound rushes overhead.
Oh my god, what was that? This mine's going to collapse and we're all going to die here, aren't we?
Yes. Stella sighs longingly.
No, we're not gonna die here. Damn. That's just how the wind sounds down here.
You sound disappointed.
It just brings back memories of my last foray into these depths. Every time I thought I finally found a spooky ghost, there wound up being a very unghostly explanation. Like local wildlife, for instance.
Hey, it's Beth.
Bats.
Stella turns her flashlight up towards an alcove overhead.
Bats are the only cool thing about caves.
Bats are cool.
Those guys got me real good last time I was here alone. They were shitting on everything.
Oh my god, there are bats down here. I'm going to get rabies, aren't I? I'm going to get rabies and die in a mine collapse.
You holding up okay there, Neeks?
No! Yeah,
Do I sound like it?
sorry. I'm just a little on edge.
That's fine. You can do edge guarding if you're on the edge.
That's cool.
Kaneeka is stopped mid-sentence by a thunderous knock echoing from deeper in the mine.
Okay, what was that?
That was... I have no idea what that was. Did that sound like knocking to you guys?
Dun dun dun. Ooh.
A hateful and broken presence stirs in the... It doesn't want.
Yo, it's broken.
Oh, we have a book smart.
Oh, wait, the Tommy Knocker.
That's what the name of the cryptid is.
That's right.
I mean, I would pick the book smart option.
I picked the book smart. I think the mystical's more correct in this instance, but I picked the book smart for the sake of Kaneeka.
Yeah. I don't want to tell. I don't want to flip Kaneeka out any more than she already is.
It's the meme with the hand on the shoulder. It's like, I don't want to tell you this, but...
Yeah.
It sounds like rock shifting somewhere deeper in the mine. We should be careful.
Could be. Or maybe it's Tommy Knockers. Sorry, I was thinking about Peaky Blinders.
Okay. No. Tommy knockers are not real. They're not allowed to be real. Are you trying to give me a panic attack?
I'd love to spend some extra time poking around down here. Maybe it's got something to do with Let Me Stare.
Ooh.
Cold one being cracked uponst.
Crack.
The three of you are interrupted by a second, much less distant sound of a can being popped open.
Cracking open a cold one. Okay, now that wasn't Tommy knockers.
How do you not know? Maybe a Tommy Knocker like a cold one. Maybe the Tommy Knockers drink a case of Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I see, man, nice cold Pabst.
Throw
It came
the
from this
cans in the
way.
back
Follow
of the
me.
truck. These kids are in so much trouble.
I don't wanna. Something else.
It's the thing
Yeah,
where,
we're
like,
gonna
I
hang out
assume
here.
both Stella and Kaneeka would be a decent bit shorter, at least 6 inches shorter than me in real life. So, like, the idea of me going through this cave is, like, terrible.
Oh god, it'd be so uncomfortable. You and Kaneeka follow Stella further into the mine.
Children!
Well, if it isn't the youth.
This fucking guy?
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny high t-shirt.
It's awesome.
Weed leaf beanie. This fucking guy?
It's awesome.
I knew 13 of this guy in college.
This is such a fucking vibe, and probably just the worst kind of person.
It's awesome.
You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passages give way to a small cavern. A group of teens turns and stares at you with annoyance.
What the hell are you all doing down here? Doing in here? Which one is Hoodie Girl?
I was just saying,
in
is
the
it the girl in the
back?
back?
Yeah, I
With
mean, her
the
mouth is
Jack
open, so that makes
Skellington
me
shirt.
speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing in here? You're creeps. Are you stalking us?
Yeah, creeps!
I just said that, Alexis. If I wanted an echo, I'd yell into the Grand Canyon.
Nice, got her, fuck Alexis.
It's really
All
awesome.
my homies hate Alexis.
Fucking destroyed. Wow, you can be like, fuck your insult.
Alright, that's just the weirdest thing to say to a bunch of teenagers.
Yeah.
Insult
Yeah.
them.
Man, although nothing would demolish her more than being told that her good insult was still bad.
Yeah.
So you guys take
Chill out, Kaneeka. They're just teens. Let them have their fun. All right, let's bring a chair, flip it around, and sit down with them.
I mean, honestly, in reality, I'd be like, who fucking cares?
Ah!
They're kids. They're
I
gonna
would
get into
tell
shit
them to
anyway.
get out of this particular.
I would tell them to
mine.
get out of the mine that killed 100 children.
Yeah.
Well, then tell them that. Then tell them this place is miserable. Because then, if you make them think this place is lame, they'll leave.
It's true.
Hell, the guy
Okay.
who left doesn't even fit in here.
I mean, I don't even mind this one. I really actually don't mind this one.
Let's do it.
What are you guys even doing down here? This is the most miserable place I've been in my entire life.
Beanie Boy! This place isn't miserable. It's cool and rad.
That wasn't a shaggy voice even a little bit.
I wasn't trying to do shit.
Like Zoinks, man.
If you want to do them and do them as Shaggy, you can do them.
No, that's fine.
Who the hell are you exactly?
That's Brant, Tabby's cousin.
Rosalina, your dad is worried sick about you. And, if you ask me, he was right to worry. Why the hell would you think hanging out in an old mine would be a good idea? Is the Maxwell place not dangerous enough? Because nobody usually comes in here, duh. Everyone knows we hang out at the Maxwell place now, so we had to find a new hideout. Which you instantly found. So I guess we have to go find an even more secluded place where we can just be ourselves.
Yeah.
Can't believe your dad sent people to follow you, Rosalina. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment.
Your kids in the South walk through the woods and smoke cigarettes. What the fuck are you doing? I was gonna play her nerdy, but then this changes everything.
I mean, they're all just.
You're
hey,
right. What?
I
Wait,
was
what
gonna
you
say,
saying?
hey, spoiler alert. These kids aren't in as much of the story, so like we don't have to get
Great.
crazy with the names or the voices.
You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be.
You could at least check in so your dad knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's not really not asking for so much.
Don't you kids have school? Yeah! Don't you kids have school tomorrow anyways?
It's
It's
fall
fall
break. It's fall break. That's funny, girl, Zach.
Oh, okay, thank you. And we're not kids.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You That's
Yeah,
awesome.
We're kids.
Well, technically, I'm between.
Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where the hell did you even get those?
Yo, they're drinking claws.
That's awesome, actually. Save it a team's not supporting
Most of the
drinking.
teens avoid eye contact. The quiet one in the back tries to melt into the camera wall.
No way that motherfucker has service down here, by the way.
Oh no.
He's probably
I
playing games.
know that isn't you, Miles. It had better not be you.
Oh shit, is this Kaneeka's
Oh shit,
sibling?
it's Miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. It's me. What are you even doing here? Kaneeka! Becca's right. Sounds to me like you're stalking and harassing and all that.
The fucking face is so good.
I know.
supposed to be minding the store.
It's not like anyone even comes in on Tuesdays, and Mom's there. It's fine.
I start uncomfortably around the cavern as Kaneeka tears into her brother.
It's not fine. It's extremely not fine. Why do I always have to be the responsible one? Do you know what I would give to be as carefree as you? I left school so you would have a chance to live your life, and this is what you're doing with it? What would Dad think if he could just see this stealing booze from the family store to dick around in an abandoned mine?
Dad's dead, Kaneeka. But if he were here, he'd be disappointed you wound up being such a bossy jerk.
That's fucking brutal, Miles.
Yeah, it's fucked up, Miles. Who cares? We're having canned margaritas somewhere nobody's supposed to bother us.
You do at least do your underage drinking somewhere safer. That's crazy.
It's the least you could ask.
I mean, it's honestly a good point.
Yeah.
Honestly, that almost be what I'd say.
Yeah. They're kids. They're gonna drink anyway. Just do it not in a mine.
Yeah.
Don't get drunk in a mine.
It's also just a terrible idea.
It's a terrible idea. Haven't you seen the hit film The Descent?
It's the
That
descent
wasn't parable
getting
about the
drunk
dangers
in
of
a mine.
underage drinking. You just gotta read between the it's just the subtext.
Yeah, I actually think
It's actually about cheating, which is even crazier.
Oh, wow.
It's about underage drinking, even though I don't think anyone, even though I'm pretty sure no one's underage in that movie.
No, they're all like 30, I think.
That's why it's the subtext.
Yeah, you gotta read between the lines really deep.
Can you at least do your underage drinking somewhere a little safer?
Oh, and what are you? An expert on mine safety?
Becca,
Say yes.
Becca, I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
Yeah, for real, because Becca's got it coming.
Becca, I will punch a teenager. Don't think I won't.
I'm Brent.
I am a dude named Brent. You can absolutely trust that I will punch a teenager.
If your name's Brent, you can legally punch teenagers. They only abandoned this place because there wasn't enough coal to bother digging anymore. And also 100 children died.
Unrelated.
My dad told me, and he's an actual foreman at the continuous mining facility, so he knows what he's talking about.
He's 4 men? Wait, I thought your dad was a charge hand.
No, Alexis, he got promoted last month. And he says this place is
Sorry.
totally safe, and we can hang out here anytime we want.
God, Alexis, don't you keep up with mine news?
Shut the fuck up, Alexis. Becca's dad's right, though. Check out how sturdy this place is.
Why does he now have a Valley Girl accent?
Yeah, you're right.
He punches the wall and immediately just crushes him.
Just a bunch of bats. Get him. Oh my god, he did it!
The teen with a beanie jumps up and slaps a strut on the ceiling.
Oh, that was the knocking we heard earlier. One of these days I'll find a real Tommy knocker.
Alexis is like, or Becca's like, my uncle who works at Nintendo.
He told me Metroid Prime 4 is definitely coming out soon.
Also, this is a 10 out of 10 line. Oh my god, Zane, cut it out. Jumping up to hit stuff is extremely 8th grade.
Slapping the top of door frames.
No offense, Rosalina. No offense, Rosalina. She is in 8th grade.
None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature. Pepper, you're killing me. Not like you, Rosalina. You're chill and smart too.
Quiet! All of you! I don't care where your dad works, Becca. This place isn't safe. Just because these old timber struts have stood this long doesn't mean they'll stand forever. I'm not listening to what some 20-somethings have to say about where we're allowed to be. Or sorry, it was sad 20-somethings.
Yeah.
20-somethings?
Hey, I'm not sad. Where'd you get that idea?
Whoa! Running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around in the woods chasing nothing is extremely sad.
What about one where you play video games and sometimes do Zelda music analysis essays? What are your thoughts on that, Becca?
Anyway, Rosalina isn't going anywhere. She's better off here than at home.
What? Yeah, tell me where you have to sleep, Rosalina. What the fuck? We've been staying in the library for the last couple weeks. Dad says we can't stay at our house.
They got a hot plate and a couple of cots in one of the back rooms. It's actually a pretty sick setup. No, it isn't, Zane.
Zane rules. Rosalina deserves better.
I'm sure Oscar has a good reason for that. He's a good guy, and he cares about you, Rosalina.
Oh, that's why?
Yeah.
He thinks our house is haunted.
House is haunted.
Gets back in.
Oh.
Wait, what?
It's such a bullshit excuse. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore, and he's lying to save your face. What a coward. Becca, I don't think you can, say that about other people's families. Isn't that, bullying or something?
Pop off, Zane!
Shut up, Zane!
No, pop off, Zane! Back up. He says it's haunted? Can't believe you didn't mention that to me. I can investigation. There's no ghost, Stella. It'd be cool if there was, but Becca's right. I just wish you would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think he can handle it. Like I'm still a little kid. You're 8 in 8th grade.
Yeah, you're, that's 13?
It's like 12.
Yeah, 12 and 13.
This rate, I'd be surprised if your house wasn't haunted.
Gaslighter. Ask her how she doesn't know there's not a ghost.
I don't particularly like any of these.
Yeah, I don't really either. Top one, I guess, is the most neutral. Just go talk about your talk. Your brain silent, yeah.
Sure.
You remain silent.
Yo, if Rosalina's house is haunted, we should break in and ghost bust it or something. Oh my god, Zane, you can't ghost bust if there is no ghost! God!
Hey, Zane and Becca, can you two go fucking figure your shit out outside and then come back in here? Because Jesus Christ.
God, Zane, you're so stupid!
Also, if Rosalina lives there, she can't, break into her own house. There's no ghost that you know of. It's your worst birthday so far. I bet we can figure out how to bust it if it's actually real, and if it isn't real, well, problem solved. You know, Rosalina, you could stay over at my house, tell Stella to ghost bust your house. We have a finished basement with a pull-out couch.
Why are we still talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing. There is no ghost. Whether there's a ghost in Oscar's house is a question for a time when we're not in immediate danger. And to ruin everyone's fun, the answer is probably no, there is not a ghost.
Probably no.
Now, I'm gonna drag my shithead brother back home and suggest you kids leave this empty mind before someone gets black lung or gets crushed by rocks or meets any one of many terrible fates people tend to meet in abandoned mines.
Kaneeka is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks.